of us do some work when we walk, run, play, lift things, carry load, ride a bicycle, and push or pull any object. Even in a classroom, we use this word saying that please complete your classworks, do this homework by next class. So, by this, we say we do work. If you see at this picture in your textbook, a boy is pushing a wall and girl is reading a book. According to us, work is done by them. But in terms of physics, no work is done in these activities because object, that is wall, is not moving, and position of a body, that is position of a girl, is not changing. So, work is said to be done only when a body changes its position or moves on applying a force on it. So, when you pick up a book from the table and as well as when lifting it from floor, work is said to be done because the book is being moved. In the same manner, a boy climbing up stairs, also we can say some work is being done. So, work is done by force if the force applied on a body changes its size or shape. When a boy squeezes a rubber ball, he does work in changing the shape of the ball. Similarly, when we make chapatis using duff or when we squeeze a slice of an orange, we can say that we do work in changing the shape of the objects. When a coolie is carrying a heavy load on his head and there is no motion, he may get tired, but in terms of physics, no work is done in this activity. If he is lifting the same load and if he is carrying it from one position to the another position, then we can say some work is said to be done. By that, we can give the statement a person does no work if there is no change in position or no motion even after application of force. Based on this, we have two conditions. Force must be applied on an object and the object must move in the direction of applied force. Then only work is said to be done. Factors affecting the amount of work done. First one is the magnitude of the force applied and the distance moved by the body in the direction of force. Dependence of amount of work done on the magnitude of force applied on the body. At the same manner, dependence of the amount of work done on the distance moved by the body in the direction of force, magnitude and distance. So let us see one example for it. If you see this picture, when a stone tied to one end of a string and it is moved in a horizontal circular path, the motion of the stone is always perpendicular to the force of tension in the string according to this figure. So we can say that no work is done by the force of tension on the stone. So in the same manner, when the earth revolves around the sun, the force of attraction on the earth by the sun is always perpendicular to the direction of the motion of the earth. Hence, no work is said to be done by the gravitational force of the sun on earth. By all these examples, the definition of work is the product of the force applied and the distance moved by the object in the direction of applied force. The direction of applied force, distance moved by the direction of applied force is nothing but work done is equal to force into distance moved. Unit of work. Work done is equal to force into distance moved. Unit of work is equal to unit of force into unit of distance, which is equal to Newton into meter. Newton meter. So which is equal to joules. So we can say SI unit of work is joules. So 1 joule of work is said to be done if 1 Newton force when acting on a body moves it by 1 meter in the direction of force. That is 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton into 1 meter.